Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So welcome to the fourth Buffalo Wireless Day for Buffalo Day for 5G and the Wireless Internet of Things. My name is John Yuguan. I'm the co-chair of the steering committee. Buffalo Wireless Day is an annual event for researchers and also engineers to share recent innovative ideas and also research experience on various cutting-edge topics. This year's event is jointly organized by the Ohio State University and University of Buffalo and also IEEE NTC. First, on behalf of the steering committee, I would like to thank very much the organizing committee who have been working very hard to make the event happen. Next, I would like to thank very much all the speakers and also panelists from University of Buffalo, the Ohio State University, Google, GMA Wireless, Stephens Institute Technology, and also UB again, and also Virginia Tech, University of Washington, Mississippi State University, Google again, and also the University of Utah. University of New Mexico, Northeastern University, the US AFIL, and the Ohio State University again. And also we have multiple speakers from the Ohio State University, and also from speakers from Apple, UB again, and RPI, DARPA, PTH, and also Ben Gurion University, and the University of Virginia, Northwestern University, Florida Atlantic University, and the NSF, and also the Northeastern University again. So next, I'd like to hand it over to my colleague, Larry. Alan, take it away.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to the fourth Buffalo Day for 5G and Wireless Internet of Things. It's my pleasure this morning to introduce our opening remarks from Bryce Bible. He's the Vice President and Chief Information Officer at UB. Providing a service to 30,000 students and 6,000 staff, 6,000 Wi-Fi access points, staff of 250. That's a big job. So Bryce, delighted to have you here, and welcome to the conference.
Great, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet all of you, and I will say how smart of you to make this a virtual day, given what's going on in Western New York and Erie and so forth. So congratulations, well done. I just wanted to make a few comments at the beginning. It's certainly a pleasure to get to meet all of you. And I, as a practitioner and a user of many of the advances that you help lead, I say thank you because this is a very important area for us individually, but certainly for large organizations like the University of Buffalo. As was said, I'm responsible for enterprise IT at the University of Buffalo, which does include all the wired and wireless networks and the network operations that serve our about 8,000 students that live in the residence halls owned by the university as well. As was said, as Alan mentioned, we do have a fairly large Wi-Fi environment. However, it's grown beyond that number. We're over 10,000 access points at this point. And that's been over the last year, we've moved into the Wi-Fi 6 space. And so the majority of access points across the institution now are Wi-Fi 6. We've moved away from one access point per 2 residence hall rooms to 1 for 1. So every residence hall, every apartment, every dorm room has its own access point at this point. Just give you a few stats. As we started fall semester, for the first month, I track performance and data. We had 35,000 unique wireless users per day, which we have 30,000 students and 6,000 staff. So it looks like everyone is on the network. Those added up to 63,000 individual unique devices during the day. We had average traffic of 8 gig peaking at 18 gig on the wireless network. And That's grown significantly over the years, but I think as CIO, I really encourage you and thank you for what you're doing, because this has become wireless operations at an institution of our size, or Ohio State or others who are on this call, has become probably the most critical and most challenging service to effectively provide. The stability and reliability of our wireless networks has literally become, I guess, my measuring point for success at an institution. And I've been a CIO for many years, and that was not the case some years ago. The expectations of wireless now is 100% available, and if that's not the case, then there's a lot of frustration, and I would say mostly with our students, but still there's a lot of expectations there. Add to it that you as faculty have migrated or changed your teaching practices to expect that wireless environment is available in the classroom, and any blip, any performance issue during those contact hours becomes a significant issue for our students and for you to be successful. So I get it, and recognize how important it is and how we've adopted these technologies for our instruction and for our research purposes. I think today, one of our biggest challenges in this space has been roaming. And the technical staff of many of the schools on this call, along with my technical staff, are literally on weekly calls with the designers, the software designers and engineers at the vendors, I'll say, in our case, HP, to try to resolve roaming issues, whether they're software issues, configuration issues, end-user issues, but it is a significant challenge going forward. And I'm thankful and hopeful that work that this group does will help advance those causes and help resolve some of those challenges that are there. Finally, I'd like to appreciate, and I want to thank you for the work you're doing in the 5G space. As an operational CIO, I'm interested in where 5G on a large university environment fits. Exactly how do we use it effectively for faculty, for research, for instruction, and for students' use? I'm not 100% sure where that fits. I know there's been some activities in this space at UB in conjunction with our EE department, as well as in the city of Buffalo. But this, I think, has great potential, whether it's private LTE, which I like, or it's joining with a vendor or a carrier to provide those services. So look forward to results that come from the activities that you are working on that will help advance the cause. So I guess I will finish by saying thank you for the work you do, and I'm excited to see your talks today, and look forward to continuing to work with you as we advance the cause of 5G and wireless around our institutions. So thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Bryce. That was great. So my colleagues on the organizing committee have put forward a very comprehensive set of talks for today. Whether you're interested in vehicle communications, airborne communications, the role of AI and machine learning, or new systems, our workforce, you'll find something to interest you in today's program. So without further ado, I'd like to pass the mantle over to Michael Langberg, who's going to be the chair for keynote session 1.